English File Intermediate, video test 4. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, wow. Okay, so just a couple of things. Firstly, give as much information as possible for each answer. And number two, make sure your explanations are clear. Okay? That's the line. Okay, so first things first, can you introduce yourself for me, please?
My name is Xuân, Bách. I'm 13 years old, but I will be 14 this Sunday. I describe myself as an introverted person. I don't really like to talk to strange people, and I always feel scared in a new atmosphere.
Okay, no worries.
But I'm also a very creative person.
Good.
I like reading, I like painting too, and searching. I like searching more about interest and in internet.
Okay. What's one of your interests? What do you like? What do you like to talk about? Or what do you like to look up on the internet?
Well, I like to look about videos of English films and technologies.
All right. Excellent stuff. Okay, so if you won $1 million, what would you do with it?
Well, if I have $1 million, I wouldn't spend it for my vacation.
Okay, so what would that be?
And I would spend this money for the vacation in Australia.
Ah, okay, you'd go to Australia. Anywhere
Yes.
in particular in Australia? Or just everywhere? Like, would you go to Melbourne or Canberra or Perth?
Maybe.
Yeah? Okay. And if you had more free time, what would you like to do?
Well, I would like to spend more time with families and do what I like.
Okay, nice, well done. Okay, so now we're going to look at suggestions, invites and declines. So can you tell me 3 phrases that you would use to make a suggestion?
Sorry, I don't even know what this question about.
Okay, no worries. So let's say that you said to me, okay, if you were asking me, would you like to go here or would you like to go here? That's making a suggestion, alright? So if I said like, hey, why don't we do this? That's a suggestion. What's another way that we could say that? Do you know?
Let's see. Can you go to the cinema this Saturday?
Okay, yeah, I suppose that's fine. And can you give me one more? How else would you? Don't worry, it's okay. Okay, that's fine. So let's think about more about invites. Yeah. Now, think of something that you would. What's the name of your best friend?
My best friend is Xuân.
Okay, so imagine that you want to do something with Xuân over the weekend. How would you ask him if you wanted to do something, and what would you do?
I wouldn't ask him. Hey Xuân, there's a new film at the cinema this weekend. Would you like to come?
Perfect. Well done. Excellent stuff. Okay, so now imagine something that you don't like to do. What do you not like to do?
I don't like swimming.
You don't like swimming. Okay. So if I turned around to you and I said, there's a new swimming pool in Hanoi. Would you like to come swimming with me on Saturday? How would you say that you don't want to do it? And what would you say to not do it?
Well, I would say, no, I don't really like swimming. But if I have time, I could go.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's a polite way of declining. Okay. Okay, so now we've got some questions here about education. I'm not going to ask you these questions. What I would like you to do is talk about your education using the prompts that we've got there. Okay? Okay, whenever you're ready, please.
I study in Mona Secondary School. I really like it because there's a lot of friends there. There's about 46 pupils in each class. I think it is the average numbers of every class. And there's quite a lot of homework, so everyone don't really have time to play. I do wear uniform at my school. They are not very comfortable in cold weather. My teachers, they don't very strict. They are easy. So I like learning at school with them. The pupils sometimes talk too much. They might have a fight in the class. Very messy. I'm bad at history and geography. It's very difficult. But my best subject is English, math, and literature. But my worst subject is history.
Good, excellent stuff. Okay, so now let's talk about resolution. So what I want you to do is think of a time when you had an argument. Okay, I want you to tell me 3 things about it. I want you to tell me why did it happen, what did you do to fix it, and what happened after you fixed it or tried to fix it. Okay? Okay.
It was last Sunday when me and my friends are playing games. I suddenly dropped a bottle of water from the shelf, and it dropped on his computer, so the computer broke. Then he's very angry. He was very angry, and he stood up and took a pen, almost threw at me, and next he threw a cup. Well, after that day, I brought him a new console and a new keyboard. Then he's saying, I'm really sorry because I have an argument with you. I was really angry that time because my computer is very expensive. Well, I'm so sorry too. So we're happy again and playing games as a normal day.
Nice. So you're still good friends then?
Yes.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Excellent. Good. It was very nice of you what you've done there. Okay, so what we've got is we've got 4 sentences. What I would like you to do is I have got on well with the housemate, said James. How would you change that to reported speech?
About the first sentence. James told me he had got very well with the housemate.
Good. What about the second sentence? Will you take me to the show? Asked Roberta.
Roberta told me, if I would take her to the show.
Okay. Not quite told, asked, but it's a good example. Well done. Number 3, we haven't studied this grammar subject yet, said the students. How would you turn that into reported speech?
The students told me they hadn't studied the grammar subject yet.
Good. And then the last one, the thief robbed the lady and ran down the street, said the man.
The man told me the thief robbed the lady and ran down the street.
Good, well done. And that concludes the video test. Turn this off.